Ladies and gentlemen, the Kamacho is now available in GTA Online. The Kamacho is only $345,000. It offers a variety of different customization and you can also add some liveries to it as well. So go get it if you want to have yourself a cool looking off-road vehicle, which is something we haven't really had for a long time. Don't try bother using this thing in races because there's still the BF400, which is pretty much going to demolish everything in its way inside of off-road races. If this thing is any good, I don't know, then don't ask me. There's a guy that tests all the vehicles, so go ask him, right? Also this week, if you log into GTA Online, is an Emanation shirt, which, I mean, to Bunny's surprise, it's a black shirt, and she just loves black shirts. Double cash in RP this week is Motor Wars, Hardest Target, and Slashers, and also Occupy. All adversary modes, all of course having to take into account the winner's bonus, which could net you pretty nasty bonuses as well. Not particularly amazing for making huge amounts of cash, but it's still good to make some decent money. Discounts this week is 25% off the adventure. Very big warning here, if you already own an MOC, not really a point in getting this thing unless you want to have an indestructible plane and or helicopter and or whatever it is. You can do the same thing as you can inside of your MOC, but then this thing can fly and also is 2.5 million more expensive. And then if you want to have a homing launcher on wheels, then you can get yourself a Cernobog for 25% off as well. The half tank is 40% off, alongside of the anti-air trailer, which is 35% off, and 40% off the weaponized Tampa and not the Tempesta, because I don't want to be memed again. Mark II weapon discounts is 30% off upgrades, 50% off ammo, 25% off magazines, 25% off scopes, muzzles and weapon liveries. So for some bizarre reason, if you don't already have upgraded your weapons, now would be the time to do so. Ammunition discounts, because why not? There's 50% off ammo, 30% off assault rifles, sniper rifles, melee weapons, body armor and the RPG. Also 30% off is all aircraft weapons in your hangar workshop, and also 25% off the most useless thing you can add to your facility, which is the security room. Premium race this week is Bumblebee locked to the Rocket Voltec, and then the time trial is Route 68. As always, easy 50k if you manage to complete the time trial, so it's always worth going for. As far as my recommendations go, if you don't already have Mark II weapons, it is probably a time to do so. Do, however, keep in mind, like I said, the adventure is basically an MOC with wings, so it's not necessarily worth the money unless you want to have a gunship. Then I guess it's worth getting. This thing is basically indestructible, which means that if you want to go from A to B in air, this is basically your go-to thing, to be honest with you. The only vehicle I could actually really recommend would be the weaponized Tampa, basically because it's pretty useful inside of heists. So if you're someone that plays the Doomsday Heist a lot, this could be a vehicle that'd be interesting to buy. It's 40% off, which is a pretty steep discount, especially if you have unlocked the trade price. It should be a good price for you as well. But apart from that, that is it for this event week guide. It's not really the most particularly fascinating, interesting week, but I guess after last week you can really complain, because I've seen people sell 5 full warehouses full of crates and they've made about 14 million, and I was very jealous of that. But anyway, with all that said and done, thank you so very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and make sure to check out the video I released earlier today about a very big Red Dead Redemption 2 leak, where I go into detail and also share a bit of my opinions on it. Make sure you have popcorn, because it's quite a long video. It's also over 10 minutes, which means YouTube money! I'm just kidding. Thanks for watching, everyone. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.